Hi beauties, welcome to my channel, H.ealthy by Yulia. I'm Yulia and I'm your virtual beauty therapist. The reason why I look like I do today is because I'm going to review for you a hair care scent. Now this is Ayunche. This is a Korean professional hair care brand. I'm going to review these three products for you. And I thought that the easiest way to do it is to actually show you how my hair looks like before and after. So I have filmed a little bit outside, a little bit inside, and hopefully it will give you a little bit better idea how my hair changes from the use of those products. When I'm reviewing a new brand, I always like to give a bit more company, brand details, where they come from, what is their philosophy, and so on. So if you want to know about the specific products, feel free to skip this part. If not, here goes. So Ayunche is part of More Pacific. They are the second largest beauty company in South Korea. However, worldwide, they're also part of the top 10. So they started in the mid-40s and they have a lot of subsidiary brands that are part of the same company. One of them that they unlikely know about is actually Tata Harper Skincare. Korean skincare brands that you certainly have heard about that are part of a More Pacific is the brand that comes with the same name, but also Cosrx, Etude House, Mamonde, Suwasu, Hanyu, Nage as well. So yes, a lot of skincare is happening from this company. However, this I think it's the only hair care brand that they have, but considering the base and the knowledge that they have, I'm quite sure that you will see more and more from them. Ayunche is a brand that is thinking about the hairstylist and also the consumers. So they have a pro line which is looking silvery gray, and this is the one that you will have when you go to have your hair done into professional environment. However, one of their products, I think it was a bone builder, you can buy at home and use as well. The rest of the line is take home care, and they have various different colors that will give you the different lines so that you can pick the right product for you. Now the philosophy of the brand is science with conscious, so they are trying to work sustainably, considering the environment and giving you not just the superficial results like smooth and shiny hair, but also the extra care for the scalp, for the hair follicles, and so on. So one of their lines is the pink one, which I'm going to review for you today. This is the one that is for colored hair. However, also this is for frizzy, tangling hair, hair which is curly and wavy, which is my case. So I have naturally blonde hair, I'm not coloring it. However, frizzy hair is something that I do struggle with. So they have orange line, which is for damaged hair. It is called enriched bonding. The pink one, which is ours, is for colored hair. It is called enhancing silky. They have a green one which is for hair loss and it is called rebalancing. Purple, which is soothing scalp care, it is called derma calming. Then they have the minty one which is for curls, it is called airy veil. And refreshing, which is the blue one. It has a shampoo and a mask which are deeply cleansing, care for dandruff, extra oil production, and so on. And then of course the gray line, which is the professional care. Down in the description box, I'm going to add a few different links. So you have the More Pacific official mall, you have the Amazon storefront, and you have the official Ayunche US website, from which in case you want to order something, it is going to send you towards the Amazon shop. So keep in mind also that if you want to try different lines, if you want to travel, if you're wondering is this or the other one better, if you're wondering if it's a good purchase, say 30-40 pounds for a single hair care product, you can always go for a trial kit. They are 30 milliliters of mask with 50 of shampoo. You can try for yourself and decide whether you enjoy them or not. Also, if you subscribe to the official website, I think to their mailing list, you get 50% discount code for your first purchase, which is obviously also quite good and useful. From point of view of highlighted ingredients, there's a few of them here. The first one worth mentioning is vinegar. Vinegar is amazing for glossy and shiny hair. However, it is also anti-inflammatory and it's a great care for the scalp. The second highlighted ingredient is pomegranate. It is amazing antioxidant. It is very rich in vitamin C, K, and a few different types of vitamin B. You can see it in a lot of skincare as well for anti-aging purposes and so on. So it's a quite famous kind of ingredient. The third ingredient is camellia seed oil. And this is a very popular ingredient in Japanese and Korean hair care. It's very rich in fatty acids. It can nourish, it can repair, it helps to strengthen the hair, gives shine, gives softness. It is also going to nourish the hair follicles, make them nice and smooth. It helps to keep the moisture within the hair follicles so that it doesn't look so brittle and so dry. So that's why you can see it a lot. But what I have to also say is that all three of those, which are all part of the three products that I'm going to review, are below the 1% into all of the hair care products. So here we go. This is my hair that needs a good wash, and I will show you how it looks. The shampoo I have is the one which is 350 milliliters, comes with a pump, has nice white color, quite foaming. The whole line has fruity, a little bit of flowery, and a little bit of herbally scent. I think the herbs kind of balance it because otherwise it might get a bit sweet. Now I personally like it, but it is a scent that is definitely there, so if you don't like any kind of fragrances into your hair care, very unlikely you will like it. From point of view of ingredients, here you also have mugwort water, which is extra care for the scalp and the hair after you have dyed the hair. So this is a shampoo which is going to be for tangled and for dyed hairs. The idea is that it should be able to provide you with extra care after you have dyed the hair in order to reduce any irritation, any dryness, to keep the hair color for a little bit longer. Obviously, naturally blonde hair, so I cannot say anything about this, but I can say from point of view of brittleness and just wavy and woolly hair that it does help a lot. Looking into the ingredients list, obviously the first one, water. It's purified water. The second ingredient is called sodium C1416 olefin sulfonate. It's a mouthful, but it's a very common ingredient. Now this is biodegradable surfactant that is having very, let's say, very nice foamy agent. It is a very deeply purifying, cleansing. However, because of this, it might be a little bit drying for some. The rest of the surfactants here are usually made from coconut derivatives and so on. They are very mild, very gentle, so if anything feels a little bit dry, it will be this kind of surfactant. For me, I didn't have actually issue with it. It doesn't make my scalp dry and itchy, so I'm quite happy with the formula, quite happy with the way that it cleaned my hair, my scalp, no irritation and so on, like the scent. So I do like this shampoo, and definitely for me it works great. This is what I'm going to apply. This is 200 milliliters of mask. Now, for application, as description, the brand says you can apply it on the hair and the scalp. As video application, from what I saw, is that they apply it from kind of a mid-length towards the ends. Also keep in mind, you have to be quite generous as the amount. So we go. As you can see from the application, it definitely helps to detangle the hair straight away as you're applying it, because I can run over with my fingers all over my hair, which otherwise it's quite frizzy and it tangles. So this is a mask that retails around 40 pounds and it's 200 milliliters. They do have another one which is 100 milliliter as a size as well. It's for damaged and for dyed hair. Along with the highlighted from the brand ingredients, into this product you can find also bilberry, lemon and orange extracts along with sugar cane. They are used to detangle the hair and also to add a little bit of shyness towards it. Penhydramonium chloride is ingredient that is like a waxy substance, doesn't have any scent. It is very used into styling product, detanglers, hair masks, hair conditioners. Very likely you have seen the conditioner from The Ordinary, which is also based on 4% of it. It is very useful ingredients from point of view of detangling and taking care of the hair follicle to look smooth and not to get very frizzy, very say, tangled hair from one to another. But also, this is an ingredient that in higher concentration might not be the best for finer hair. So for example, for me, because my hair is natural and wavy, it feels great. But if your hair is on the finer side, this might be something that will kind of weigh down, feel a little bit heavy, maybe even a little bit greasy onto the hair as an extra care. How it looks like, just nice and shiny. It's quite weightless. So I wash my hair, put the mask, wash again, towel dry, put a few drops of this oil into my hair, and let me just tell you what is inside. Now the highlights, again, camellia seed oil, but also apricot kernel and argan oil, but
all of these are below the 1%.
The base of your oil, along, I do have to add here, most of the oil that you will see, you can just go and have a look into what you have into your house to use for oil, will be some kind of silicone. I know they're quite controversial from point of view of environmental care, hormonal disruptors and so on, but according to a panel from 2011, they are safe to use. They are breathable. So I know silicones have bad reputation, whether for skin, makeup or hair care, but silicones are breathable material. The reason why you will see them in so much hair care, especially in our case as I'm mentioning it, is because they give very nice smoothness, protection, help with tangling the hair, help with the lovely shine afterwards and so on. So what we have here, and once again I'll say into most of the hair oils that I have seen and been recently using, is cyclopentasiloxane and cyclohexasiloxane. So these two are very famous ingredients. You will see them into a lot of hair care, and also I have to say that this oil should be also providing you with heat protection. But with that being said, I think that, you know, 2 drops for all over the hair are incapable of protecting it when I have to blow dry it. So I always use some kind of a spray or a lotion for heat protection, and then I use my oils to dry my hair and so on. So with that being said, I'm going to dry my hair and I'll come back so that you can see my hair after I have used Ayunche.
A few moments later.
This is my hair after I have dried it. Obviously, I have put a little bit more oil on it, but yes, this is the shine we got. So for me personally, this brand, this line was a winner. It worked very nicely for my hair. I didn't experience any irritation, dry, flaky kind of a scalp, which usually I do. And then obviously from point of view of my hair, it does detangle, it does reduces the frizziness. You can find me and follow me in Instagram and TikTok for much more beauty content. I hope I see you again. Have a wonderful day.